kids, my name is Phil, and today I will be doing a quick review of Monocase's M80 Stealth Relay Messenger Bag. Ooh, that's fully loaded.
Before we get into this review, I should say that I did pay for this bag, but I emailed them beforehand and mentioned that I wanted to do a review, and they sent me a one-time, one-use coupon code, so I got it at a reduced price. Right? They still made a bit of profit. They didn't lose any money on the bag. I put my own money. I put some skin in the game, so that I feel like that helps keep me honest as a reviewer.
This bag has a billion pockets and some cable management stuff and all kinds of cool things going on in it. If and when you open it up, you know, the front pocket has a space for, you know, like say a passport. Or your phone can go in there. There's a pocket in the front that I put glasses in, my safety glasses and my sunglasses. There's a cable management sleeve. I use it to keep my headphones and my phone chargers organized, you know. There's a couple pen loops in here, which is always good. Everybody needs more pens. And it has 4 memory card slots as well that are just very, very useful things to have. There's also another expandy pocket in here in the front in which I keep a pair of hard drives, right? Just in case. You never know what you might need. But yeah, so moving back to the backwards, I guess, to the main compartment, there is a mesh pocket at the front that is the entire size of the front of the unit, which is kind of handy. And then the main compartment itself has tons of room there, really, when you get into it. And then on the back of it, there's a laptop sleeve. And I'm not really a laptop guy. Generally, I keep a couple books in there. But for the purposes of this review, I have an old laptop that is really dead. It doesn't even work. But it is an old 15-inch power brick. That fits in there beautifully. There's a dedicated iPad sleeve as well. And there's another one next to it that is also kind of soft-lined, I guess, that you could probably fit a mini in, but it's probably for a phone. And one of the pockets I didn't even notice for the first couple days I had this bag is a sneaky little bugger on the back. Oh, man, this is heavy, fully loaded. Yeah, so sneaky little pocket on the back here in which I keep, you know, a drum key. What do we got? Some earplugs and a little and a wallet full of business cards. You know, it's kind of very convenient. You just reach right into it. You know, very cool.
First time I looked at this bag, I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. Mono made a snazzy messenger that matches their stealth cases. That makes perfect sense. But I didn't really want it. Not really. At least, that is, until I saw the external water bottle pocket. Almost every messenger bag on the market today has an internal water bottle pocket right next to your laptop or camera gear. Whoa! Who wants to run the risk of that water bottle opening up and dumping water all over your gear that's inside your bag? Right? I don't even want to think about what would happen if that water bottle opened up when I picked up this bag, or if I dropped this bag, or if I bent over to pick something up and it opened it up and there's water all over the inside of the bag. Putting a water bottle pocket on the outside of the bag makes that problem go away. It's one thing I don't have to think about, one thing I don't have to worry about.
This bag was obviously designed by a wanderer or someone who travels for work a lot. It has a bunch of really slick features. Just going from the top down, I guess. The edges of the lid, the flappy bit, they go over the opening of the bag itself. They're wider than that, so it's very cool. The rain just runs off the sides. It doesn't get in through here, right? Which always does my head in. I always think that's just stupid when bags work out that way. The material itself is Mono's classic kind of shark skin, they call it, and it is very much, they say water resistant just because, but it is pretty much waterproof. And when you get around to the back of the bag, there is, on the back of the unit here, a luggage pass-through, so you can put it on your luggage. And there's some rivets here, and then again the same double stitching, just super solid. You cannot get that off of there at all, kind of stuff going on. Yeah, the strap itself is canted to the back, which I thought was just kind of a goofy little gimmicky thing, but when I fully loaded this bag and put it on, it actually, because it's on an angle, it actually sits in such a way that it kind of hugs into your back a lot better than I have ever had a bag do, which is fantastic. And this has the same double solid stitching and a big steel ring here, you know, and the straps are very heavy duty. This shoulder pad that's on here is one of the most comfortable shoulder pads I've ever kind of come across in a bag, and I am a bit of a bag nerd. So yeah, it's very cool. The bottom of the bag itself has a couple of really solid plastic feet on it for putting it down on stuff, and it's not going to get abraded really in any way. You're putting it down on pavement and whatnot. It's very, very cool. Now, it doesn't necessarily matter to me all that much. I actually do a fair amount of leather work, but if it is important to you, this bag is 100% animal product free. There's nothing that used to be an animal in this bag. It's not really a thing that I necessarily need to worry about, but it is still cool nonetheless. One of the things that I needed a bag for when I went looking for this is a small bag that I can get on the train with when I go out to do like a call out at a school. And when I do that work, I need a very particular set of tools and parts and bits and pieces and whatnot. A pair of mallets, because, you know, you all tune with mallets, not sticks, right? This is my very handy dandy Milwaukee M12 rad, the right angle drill. This IKEA organizer thing that has just all bits and pieces and a spare battery for the, you know, the rad and all that. And then in the laptop sleeve, I put this book and also my iPad so I can do some invoicing on the fly. It is very, very handy for this very specific job. Now, another thing that this bag is great for is actually as a camera bag. In the main compartment, I can fit my microphone that I'm wearing now that's tucked away under my beard. And I got my little GoPro bag. And I've got a camera insert bag that this camera, the zoom, fits into with its Jobby Gorilla Pod thing. And then in the laptop slot, again, in goes, you know, the iPad and the notebook bag. And the front pocket still has all the same stuff as before. Now, as just general carry-on for normal everyday travel stuff, this bag would also be brilliant. It would fit under the seat in front of you, and it would have everything that wouldn't go in your little roller thing, and it has the pass-through, so it goes into your roller, and oh, this bag would be so useful. I wish I had it last time we went home. I don't know how many of you this will be particularly useful for, but I also recently found out that this bag makes a great diaper bag as well. How great is that? Love mono case. My friend Story Bateman, she's a piano teacher. She has this concept when she teaches of 2 stars and a wish, and I like that idea for reviews, so I'm going to use that system. I'm going to start with the externals. For me, the 2 stars that really stand out for the externals of this bag are the angled strap, you know, it's just fantastic, and the external water bottle pocket. Any bag that doesn't have that is just stupid, frankly. You know, it just does my head in. Now the Wish, the only thing that I don't like about the outside of the bag is that it doesn't have a handle on the top here. That Flyby 360 has that handle on the top, and I find that I pick it up off the floor with that constantly, and I'm constantly putting my bag on the floor, right, everywhere I go. I've noticed myself constantly picking it up by the luggage pass-through, but that's such a minor nitpicky thing that it's all good. For the internals, the stars are all the pockets everywhere. All the pockets on the inside of the bag are designed such that if you're not using them, they're not in the way. I like it. I like the organization. The memory card slots are a particularly nice little feature. The second star is a dedicated laptop sleeve and iPad sleeve. There's a third padded sleeve for a second smaller device, right? Like if you've got a bigger phone or an iPad or whatever. It's just very cool. Now, the only wish that I have for the inside, the only thing I don't particularly like, the cable management system goes over these pen loops, which is kind of a terrible idea, really, because you can't get at the pens if you've got bulky crap there, and these just end up sitting in the space. Had they put this over here, over this one pocket here, any cables you wrapped on that would be in that pocket and out of the way. They wouldn't be all kind of loose and gangly in the middle of the thing. That's just a really, really pedantic complaint, I suppose. But, you know, if that's all I can think of to complain about, then that's pretty good. Yeah, so I guess in conclusion, if you need a little bag, a little messenger bag, whether you're a DJ or not, or a world traveler, or just someone going about their life, doing their daily commute into the city, this bag is fantastic. It is brilliant. And if you think I might have missed some information, there's things you want to know, actual dimensions, I didn't write them down, you know, go to their website. So good. I love it. Love mono, love this bag, love everything about it. Thanks for the discount. That's it for me. I'm going to go try and cut all this together and make some sense of it, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Hey, trying to do it. Hey.